This 5 on Your Side Sports Report is sponsored by Telly Tire and Auto Centers, driving your way since 1942.
It has not been particularly fun to be a Mizzou or SLU basketball fan so far this season. Missouri is 106th in the Ken Pom rankings, and St. Louis is 205th. That's just another way of saying it's going to be an uphill battle to make the NCAA tournament. Both teams were on the road tonight against tough conference opponents. SLU has not won at Dayton in a decade. They came out tonight with plans to change that. Mike Meadows for 3. SLU takes the lead in the first half. Brad Ezawaro going to bully his way in for 2 points of his own. SLU still in the lead. They led by 2 at the half. Dayton roared back into the lead in the second, but SLU kept fighting. Ezawaro, 5-point game, 8.5 left. Here was the best player tonight, though. Dayton's Deron Holmes, steal slam. He had 29 points. Bills still would not quit. Gibson Jimerson for 3, 6-point game with 2:30 left. They could not get all the way back, though. Dayton hit some big ones late, and they foil SLU's upset bid with a 70-65 victory. Shawn East, Dennis Gates, and Mizzou trying to avoid an 0-4 start in the SEC. They took on Alabama tonight. East with the vision, football pass, Jesus Carolel Martin early bucket. This was chippy all night long, and look at Bama head coach Nate Oates. He pushes Mizzou's Aiden Shaw. I didn't know that was allowed. Tigers were pesky most of the night. Nick Honor from the corner for 3. That made it a 2-point game in the second half. But the Tide exploded down the stretch. Look at all these threes. Ryland Griffin was the hottest. He had 5 3-pointers in this game. Bama runs away down the stretch to sink Mizzou under 500 with a 93-75 loss. Here's Gates on that shove from Oates.
Nate apologized after the game. I've known Nate since he was a high school coach in Detroit. But I just posed the question, if that was players in a huddle with a hand on an opponent, what would take place? It would be an automatic technical foul, right? I thought I saw 2 referees in the huddle. It wasn't a technical foul.
Now that we know the Battlehawks are back and what league they'll be playing in, it's time to talk about the roster. Today, last year's XFL Special Teams Player of the Year, Darius Shepard, confirmed he's among those returning. Of course, the biggest question, though, remains at quarterback. A.J. McCarron was a fan favorite last season. The former Alabama QB threw for an XFL-leading 24 touchdowns for the Battlehawks in 2023. He impressed the Cincinnati Bengals, too, who added him to their active roster this past NFL season. Now it's time for A.J. to decide if he wants another ride as a Battlehawk. Here's Coach on the current QB situation.
We'll know that quarterback room, what that'll look like here in a couple weeks. Once AJ's taking some time with his family, we can start talking about like what that looks like. But regardless who's playing quarterback, we like our room from last year. I want all our guys back. You know, Nick Tiano won us a game against Vegas. We really like him. We think he's a starter in this league. Manny Wilkins, our 3rd guy last year. We think he can win in this league. So again, there's going to be competition across the board.
Maybe the brightest spot from 2023 for the Cardinals was Adam Wainwright getting to the 200-win mark. Catcher Wilson Contreras got to see the milestone win up close from behind the plate. To get to 200, Waino gutted out shoulder pain and the general aches of being 42 years old, but that's the takeaway Contreras has from being his teammate.
You can tell, but he never regrets it and never gave up. That's one thing that I took away from him. Just watching him go through his business, and it was really impressive because not many people go to his business the way he did.
There's no doubt Wilson Contreras loves being a St. Louis Cardinal. I'm betting on a better year, too, for him here in St. Louis.
And hopefully a lot less controversy.
That would be nice.
Regarding the team.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Corey. Well, Shafley has a new